You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, and be sure to smash that like button. It is so premature to be talking about the 2026 NFL draft. It's a way too early NFL draft time. But there was a mock draft, and I don't even know, why didn't Ryan Wilson at CBS Sports put out a mock draft? I have no idea why he put out this summer mock draft, but he did. He put out a summer mock draft, and he has going as the number one pick in his summer mock draft, Garrett Nussmeier, going number one overall to the New Orleans Saints. It writes, it's not hard to see that Nussmeier is a coach's son. He plays like a grizzled NFL veteran. When he's on, it's pretty easy to see LSU Joe Burrow. How about that? The issues arise when Nussbush tries to do too much, and that was something of a theme as the 24 season progressed, and LSU Joe Burrow turned into New England Mac Jones. How about that? If Nussmeier can limit the poor decisions and untimely turnovers, he'll have a great chance to be the number one overall pick. So there's two things there of note. Obviously, one is that he's got Garrett Nussmeier going number one overall. Two is that he has him going number one overall to the New Orleans Saints, which means he's projecting the New Orleans Saints to have the worst record in the NFL and picked first overall. That is not a trade. They do mock certain trades in this draft, and that is not one of them. So they are projecting the New Orleans Saints, CBS Sports is here, to be the worst team in the NFL, which, remember, ESPN's FPI came out last week, and the New Orleans Saints are 32nd in the NFL in FPI. The thing that keeps popping into my mind, and Muse, we're going to have to go dig this up. I got to find Terrio's original dumpster fire for Nussmeier stuff. Now, I think that was when we did the Riot podcast. I don't even think that was the Riot radio hours on AFR. So Terrio and I used to do a podcast called The Riot Podcast. And we actually won 2 years in a row from LAB Best Podcast. Like we basically just took the Riot Radio Hour and did it like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday afternoon and did it live and did an hour-long podcast. It was a lot of fun. But that's when Garrett was a freshman, when Terrio started the dumpster fire for Nussmeier thing. And it was sort of as a joke on the heels of me yelling fail for Cardale whenever Cardale Jones, I wanted the Saints to draft Cardale Jones. Now that went belly up, strikes and gutters. But I still wonder if Cardale Jones hadn't gone back to school. After winning the national championship in 2014, if he had gone into that draft and been a first rounder, how things might have been different. But anyway, he went back to Ohio State, ended up losing his starting job and whatever. I want to find the original dumpster fire for Nussmeier bit that we did, because I want to listen to it and unearth it, because I have a feeling that if this season goes like I think it's going to go for Garrett Nussmeier, I have a feeling that, and if the season goes how I think it's going to go for the New Orleans Saints, this is going to be a very real possibility that the Saints will be picking somewhere in the top 5 of the draft. There's a very real possibility they will be drafting a quarterback, and Garrett Nussmeier very well could be that player that everyone's coveting, especially if Arch Manning does not come out. Now, that's not the only interesting part of this mock draft, by the way. There were not one but 2 LSU receivers mocked in this first round as well. At number 26 overall, Aaron Anderson to the Washington Commanders. At number 26 overall, which obviously would unite Aaron Anderson with Jaden Daniels, if that were to happen. And then 4 picks later, at number 31 overall, they have Nick Anderson going to the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, the Oklahoma transfer, Nick Anderson. So Nussmeier 1, Aaron Anderson 26, and Nick Anderson 5 picks later at 31. Just something worth filing away. If you're curious as well, they've got the Jets taking Lenora Sellers with the last pick of round 1 with a mock trade with the Philadelphia Eagles. So not picking the Jets to win the Super Bowl, basically picking the Eagles to go back-to-back, trading that pick to the Jets, and that's where Lenora Sellers would go. They also had Cade Klubnik going in round 1, a few picks ahead at 27, which would naturally be a replacement for Matthew Stafford there in LA with the Rams. Okay, just interesting. Again, nothing to put stock into at this point, but just something to file away. And I do want to find we gotta find the original dumpster fire for Nussmeier segment. The challenge is on. Did you Google it or did you YouTube it?
No, sorry, I
thought you were searching for it.
I was using AI for our podcast. But
okay.
Yeah, we'll get on that. We will do that. I'll do that after I finish this.
I'm looking at dumpster fire for Nussmeier right now on YouTube. All right, nothing immediately comes up. What about dumpster fire for Nussmeier? Terrio. That might do it. No. No. All right, we're gonna have to find it. We're gonna have to go deep into the archives and find dumpster fire for Nussmeier because it exists, and I gotta find it. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.